anime PFP equals agent or orbiter of the intelligence community for sure. Bullseye. And I'll tell you why. It's because this information is freely available. You can find it on YouTube. Agents are on record saying the CIA functions something like a cult. They look for people who are basically high in cluster B traits but are not criminal. Not everybody who's a sociopath, narcissist, is a felon or doing crimes, but there are people who can do anything to anyone for themselves who would be a good recruit provided they're also have very weak attachments to society. They look for that kind of person where they're ethically, morally blank. They can do anything. And they're very rife to brainwash into a cult. And they have both this apathy of people and a need to feel special from their narcissism and an ability to do anything from their sociopathy, right? And what they do is they brainwash them into only getting validation from the cult, the community, and other special important elites. And this is why they brainwash them into Satanism, right? You think it's organic that everyone in the CIA practices Satanism pretty much? No, it was invented by the highest level agents to control the lower agents, right? Same thing with Hollywood and shit. Like, most of these people you see are like yapping puppets just being pushed around by real movers. And they use Satanism to control them, right? Like, it helps enhance the cult-like qualities and the delusion of personal power. They do a lot of this shit like you control everything. You're your own agent making good and evil. And that's very appealing to a narcissistic sociopath who's had an external validation programmed into them of this cult, right? So when you understand this about them, that they're narcissistic sociopaths who've been brainwashed into a cult, but they're also our intelligence community, you understand why they would default to using childlike imagery when manipulating people. It's because they're both sociopaths and narcissists and getting a delusional high of personal power, making their own choices. There's no gods but them, but they're entirely cult members who take orders, right? So when they're doing their work of manipulating marks, it's more gratifying to them for them to fantasize the marks are children. And that's why when they're using their manipulation accounts, Nazis, commies, they'll put a cartoon image because, one, they actually do want to sucker kids in because they like harming kids. And two, it's literally psychologically gratifying for them to fantasize the gap between them and their victims is so great, they're like a baby.